been down here for a while. Trees moving. You can really launch it off that lip, and you can clear quite a big chunk of that. Just got to remember not to end up in the pond. I just throw my helmet cam on just to get a few shots and to have a little chat, because as the title suggests, what's gone wrong this year? That's a bloody big dog. That's his little miniature friend. And there's an even smaller one. You're right. I thought they were all going to be big and they just got progressively smaller. There you go. You love the Lickies. Loads of people to meet. And what's gone wrong? What's gone wrong this year? Why haven't I got more videos out? Well, it all started in the beginning of the year. Kept up my fitness, I was on fire, and then I had to go to Sherwood Pines. Little link up in the one of the corners at the end of the video, so you can see me make a really idiot out myself. It's very XC, very flat. Not attacking the trail particularly. Bit of loose gravel, bit of attention, got somewhere else possibly, and broken ribs again. So that put me well back. Just getting fit, doing work in the woods, keeping active as much as possible, which is what's most important when you've got broken ribs. As soon as you can walk, just go and walk around a park. But anyway, got back on my bike, came up the Lickies, did a few trips with Dave, and had a little spill in the woods, and the sun is baking, the hottest weather on record for the UK, and just dropped me front wheel off the side of the trail, hit a stump, burped my tyre, went over the handlebars and smacked on my wrist. And I actually did break it, but it was the most pathetic, smallest little chip off the end of the bone, you wouldn't believe. But it was the ligament damage that really did me in. So my outside bone on my left hand was clicking in and out of place, stretched the ligaments. So I had to take a bit of time off there. So again, another 4 or 5 weeks later, back on my bike, done a bit of testing in the Lickies. Wrist is okay. I think I may have gone to Cannock Chase, and then Ribersford is what happened in Bewdley. Now I'll put some clips at the end, or I'll mix it into this video, and very technical, very downhill place, and it sucks you in. You can gain so much speed, so as soon as you get a bit of confidence,
come on, get your feet on the fucking pedals,
it sucks you in, then spits you out. there was a couple of like big rollers jumps, but you get a bit of confidence and your speed increases and you go, you can't roll them anymore unless you really slow down. You're meant to jump them. That's the idea. So I think in one of the clips I did jump them a little bit, but landed into the landing, nowhere near cleared.
Couldn't
the
get my
one
feet
or
on
two,
the pedals right.
which you'll see. But when I was going to get a few sessions in. I was going, I'm here to jump, I'm here to learn jumps, and I do a few jumps. There's a nice little jump that you can session, brilliant, nice and safe, very progressive. But some of the other bits will chew you up and spit you out like it did with me. Had the camera off at the time, went over the first one and I cleared the first one, but the second one's much steeper, the takeoff's much steeper, and I didn't lift enough, so I buried the front wheel into it, and then the back wheel came across the top of my head, somersaulted, landed right on my nose, went somersaulting over the handlebars, and then if you've ever had it happen, your legs just whip out in front of you, and I almost broke my fibia in my left leg. Bruised and swollen up like you wouldn't believe. I couldn't walk upstairs properly for 2 weeks, and then there was a dramatic improvement, but now my leg's aching at the back, so I'm trying to do a bit more XC and stuff that I know again, and I'd be doing that for quite a while before I go somewhere else and try and be stupid. Because when you've got nice bikes that can take almost anything anybody can throw at it, you want to push your boundaries, but it has high consequences. So yeah, just been out on a more of an XC ride, done the downhill bit here, and I'm pretty familiar with that, so it's a good place to get your confidence back, was where you know. I don't think I'll be going back to Ribersford. It sucks you in unless you're a really good rider and you're used to a lot of jumps. Leave it alone. Oh, I want to shout out for all of my subscribers, all of you. I love you to death. Thank you for subscribing and sticking with me. Be patient, I will get there. But I don't want to hurt myself. It's going to take some time. I've got to get my fitness back up. I went to Cannock Chase with Sack and Gaz, and we had a bit of a mess about there. I had another friend there who binned it really big time, Jay. I hope you're doing well. He's ripped his knee open, a bit like Dave Gemvey. He's ripped his knee open. I rode with him this morning. He's doing well. He's got to do some test footage on his new camera, because he's changed his microphone, because his microphone on the Hero 5 is rubbish, and the 6 rubbish. What are they playing at? GoPro. Get a life, make some Hero 4s before you go bankrupt. That's what everybody wants, that's what I want. Where was I? 146 subscribers. Thank you ever so much. Keep it up. I need all the support I can get before I completely give up hope. And I'll catch you later. Still in one piece, surprisingly enough. Keep on trying to throw it down the trail. More times than often. I'm not on top of it though.